Akasan's honest reactions. Akasan getting ready to just try to finish up the entire RWBY series. But before I do any of that, I think I need to get a little educated. So we're gonna watch The World of Remnant, okay? Right now, or as soon as I prepare to watch it. Always prepared, that I am. Except right now. Here we go. Alright, World of Remnant. We're gonna watch the 4 Maidens. And this might be the same story we already saw, but a quick shout out to the Red Dreaded Nation for letting me know that I needed to catch up on these before finishing up the story. The 4 Maidens. I need a box to prop this shit up.
Deep in the forests of Remnant, beside a great and mighty river, stood the small, fragile home of a cold, frail man.
Hey.
A lone wizard. Hidden from the dangers and distractions of the world, the wizard seldom had visitors.
Ha!
But on this day,
As
he peered out his window, his gaze fell upon a young maiden.
Maiden.
Calmly she sat beneath his tree, in a state of absolute tranquility. When the wizard demanded an explanation, the maiden simply replied, "My name is Winter. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sisters." With that, she closed her eyes and sat in silence. The wizard told himself the girl was a fool, but the longer she sat, the more he wished to share in the serenity the young maiden enjoyed. In time, he grew tired and decided to close his eyes as well, thinking on this strange predicament. Upon opening his eyes, the wizard was befuddled to find that a second maiden had appeared beneath his tree, cheerful and spry, with a basket of fruit and flowers. When he asked for an explanation, the girl simply replied, "My name is Spring. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sisters." To show her gratitude for his reluctant hospitality, the girl retrieved a handful of seeds from her basket and planted them in the wizard's garden.
that animation, that top-notch animation.
Could hardly believe his eyes as the maiden turned what was once a mere pile of dirt and manure into a beautiful garden from which life would surely blossom. It's likely he would have gazed for hours, were it not for the unfamiliar laughter he heard from beneath his tree. A young woman with a warm smile now stood beside the 2 maidens. The wizard begged her to introduce herself, to which she happily responded, "My name is Summer. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sister."
Spring.
Of course, thought the wizard. But another chirp of laughter left the old man perplexed. What in the world was so funny? As it turned out, it was him. The new arrival found the wizard's insistence on staying indoors so very amusing. Why choose to view the world through a small window when the door leading out to it was right at his side?
True.
It was a compelling argument, and after only a moment of brief hesitation, the wizard left his home and stepped outside. The warmth of the sun brought with it a surge of energy and life, and soon the wizard wasn't feeling much like himself anymore.
I wonder if this is really based on something. Another folktale. You're gonna get some of that summer.
He's feeling much better.
Yo, he sure is. This is gonna be me when I grow up, huh? Old ass man.
As the day drew to a close, the maidens and the wizard all settled down and prepared a feast. Winter set the table. Spring supplied the crops. Summer prepped the meal, and the wizard was the happiest he'd been in ages.
And here comes fall.
But in all the excitement, he nearly failed to notice the delicate woman that now stood beneath his tree. He smiled and beckoned her to join them, asking only for her name. "My name is Fall," she replied softly. "I am on a journey and am here to meet my sisters. Who are you?" "Me?" The wizard wondered. Well, I am but an old hermit. I have lived in these woods alone for centuries, and I'm afraid my story is not very interesting, as I have no one to love and nothing to my name.
Five-way!
The eldest sister looked up at all that surrounded them. But sir, do you not see? You have so much. It was true. With their help, it was now clear to see that the wizard had everything he could ever need. He was grateful.
There's totally
a question lingered in his mind.
Complete setup of the porn.
Why did the four of you choose to open my eyes, to share with me your gifts? Why am I so special? The four sisters looked to one another, perplexed. Finally, the eldest spoke. I beg your pardon, sir, but we did not do these things for you because you were special. We do what we can for everyone, because we are able. The old wizard was at a loss. Never in his years had he come across such kindness. It was in that moment that he knew what should be done. The wizard summoned his magic, every ounce he could muster, and bestowed it upon the sisters. He smiled. Take this gift and know now that you are able to do so much more. Now, armed with the elements, the very powers of nature, and the unimaginable magic of the wizard, the four maidens, winter, spring, summer, and fall, promised to carry onward with their journey, using their gifts to aid others, just as they had aided him. One by one, the sisters left.
I wonder where the other three are going to show up in RWBY.
Final promise. They promised to return each and every year to visit their dear friend.
You know, there could have been, that totally could have been rewritten a more adult way, but I digress. That's not what we're here for, right? Alright, I think I got two more Huntsmen, I believe, and some other one that I need to watch. Alright, catch you on the flip side, baby. I'm going to take a couple of breaks because the pizza might arrive in that time. Peace. Zoom just came in there. Now that's power.